2, 1. Welcome to another episode of DADS podcast. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
And we back for another review. Final review for season 1 of Black Lightning. Malcolm. Let's just talk about this episode. Good, bad?
Family affair.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
Family
planning to. Did you like the episode?
It was
Is it a good finale for you?
Yeah, you got your flashback. Well, sorta, kinda.
I'm just gonna assume that they didn't fight in the past.
Not the fight. Yeah, the fight that they
I'm
had.
gonna assume that. Might make an ass of myself, but I'm just gonna assume that they didn't fight before.
I'm gonna say they did, and I'm gonna say they saving that for season 2.
I could have sworn they said that they had a fight before, and they both walked away. It seemed like both of them thought that they were dead or some shit. So I don't know. I thought they would have played it this episode.
I'm saving that for season 2, since they kind of pushing on that he's gonna be like the kingpin now.
Yeah.
So
everybody dead shit.
Yeah, everybody there. You got Lady Eve out the way. You got Proctor out the way. So basically, he's his own kingpin now. This is his jungle.
We will see.
So yeah.
It was a good finale for the show.
Yeah, it was. Got your flashback, your old school music, some new school
music. Yeah. Yeah, I had nothing bad about this episode.
So sad. This was the last episode though.
Yeah.
Kind of bummed.
A little bit.
I wanted like more. The way they left it off, like kind of like a cliffhanger.
Yeah, but I thought it was a good wrap up, especially just for this show to be like a standalone away from
the rest
the
of
Arrowverse and shit like that. So I thought it was good. So yeah, shit, they was together the whole time. We might as well just.
All
the whole fam was together.
Yeah, it's
like
gonna be
Gambi and everybody.
Yeah, they was all at the.
So yeah, let's just say them for last. Let's just talk. Let's talk about the ASA guy, Proctor, and what the fuck is his name? Tobias.
Yeah.
Cause I think that's it, right?
Yeah, because they had their own situations. So we find out that how did it start? Then
I forgot what the fuck Tobias been whispering to this motherfucking
the devil plays his own cars or something.
The devil plays his cars or some shit like that.
Yeah,
damn, I forgot. I was trying to imprint that in my damn brain too about what the fuck he said.
Yeah, something.
The devil deals the cards.
Yeah, that's it.
That what he said?
Devil deals the cards.
Something like that. Yeah.
He said it's a little lame and cliche, but it works.
It works. So yeah. So I guess we can talk about the Tobias to start it off. I guess that nigga shooting up green light. I assume that's green light that he put into his neck. That's
some kind of super serum, because you remember they said that
like some of them were born with it and some of them are like actually being made and some shit. I know Gambi had said that shit when he was talking to somebody.
Yeah, and then Gambi said also that before, because like it's different. It was different serums and shit, like different categories. Like the serum that they had, so it's different category, I guess, serums and stuff. Because back when they was talking about it, because like I guess when Proctor was talking about it at first and stuff. So they got the little super soldier serum, but the only downside of that is that it don't last
that long.
Yeah, so you have to like keep having to take the stuff. So I think that's the stuff that
he had shot to his neck.
Yeah, he's been using, because Gambi kind of said that he like has like a super soldier serum and stuff that he's been like taking to basically get strong and slow his aging down, which is insane.
Yeah, crazy as hell.
Yeah, so I think it's that. Then you got the stuff that Jefferson and the kids were injected with back then.
Yeah.
And then you got green light, which is like a whole step in another direction.
Like crack.
Yeah. So far, I want to say the.
I think that's how Tobias came into the scene. Correct. I don't think he was in there before that.
Because he was more.
Oh no, he had it started with him. Damn, this motherfucker Khalil, but he called him something.
Yeah, he
called him his villain name. I can't think of the fucking name.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
He was like,
yeah,
your name is this, so you can't be
apologizing
and shit like that. I forgot
nature.
his damn name. And it ain't on here. Fuck. What the fuck is Khalil name? His villain name, bro. For some reason, Dead shot is in my fucking head. I don't know why. But, damn, what the fuck did he call that man?
He got him something dead or something. I don't know. Like I immediately thought, I kept thinking Dead shot all the damn time because his damn gauntlets on his wrists.
Yeah, but he went to Tobias to try to apologize for killing Black Lightning because
he's like, don't apologize, shit.
Yeah,
he's like, you just doing me a service. He's like, I ain't mad. It's like Proctor wanted him alive, so we just got to get Proctor out the way.
He just got one more piece
of the puzzle to get it, and it's my kingdom. So he wasn't upset about that. He ain't really giving a damn. But I want to say he
Painkiller.
Painkiller.
Yeah, Painkiller.
Painkiller.
That was his goddamn name.
Yeah.
But so Khalil had apologized and everything like that. They told him not to apologize, and then they went on they still looking for.
They was looking the way to get to Proctor.
Yeah.
So they was trying to find ways of I guess taking him out and stuff. So that's when they used your boy La.
Yeah, he came back to the scene. That motherfucker, I don't know what the fuck they keep putting over his face or whatever the case is, but when that bitch get revealed, man, that motherfucker wakes up mad. So he tried to attack Tobias, and that motherfucker, did he straight punch him or did he backslap him? I can't remember.
He punched him.
He punched him? All right, cool, yeah.
Punched him.
Yeah, so he punched Lala ass, and that motherfucker flew like the teacher from last episode with Khalil.
He's like, you hit like a bitch.
You still hit like a little bitch.
That made him laugh, bro.
Yeah, then Lala tried to charge his ass. And, the first thing he so Lala tried to attack Tobias again, and fucking he said the devil deals the cards, correct? That's what he said, right? Yeah. So he said the devil deals the cards, and you could see Lala just stop.
Yeah.
And I don't think he was crying like when that first thing happened to him. I don't think he was crying, but I think he was reacting to like the first time him being able to not being able to move to the. But he trying to figure out what the fuck is going on because he had that same look this episode. But then Tobias tells his ass, "A nigga, I control you pretty much." And
he said, "I paid a lot of money for that reanimation."
Exactly, and he was like, his ass was his cut. I think his cousin was named Willie or something.
It's about Willie and what's her name?
Laquanda, yeah.
Laquanda.
Yeah. And he was like, nah, they dead.
Everybody.
But everybody that you die gonna hunt your ass until all your skin filled up. Until you pretty much filled up. You gonna have a tattoo.
So he gonna have a tattoo of everybody he kills.
That look made his ass cry.
Yeah.
When he said that shit. But,
so I was like, we was right on money with that before.
Yeah. But they didn't show I guess the other two people that he killed before. So I'm assuming it's just probably significant.
Tattoos.
Yeah. Either that or they probably just on his back or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ain't no telling. Probably on his legs. Ain't no telling. Till the nigga skin filled up. We don't know.
Every person he killed.
Yeah. So Tobias sends Lala because the Proctor is looking. He got some news or whatever for the case is because
he's trying to find Tobias, but
he's trying to find Tobias and he's trying to find Black Lightning, but Tobias sends Lala to Proctor because Proctor, the first thing Proctor said, like, yeah, we knew we was gonna find Joe ass, so he just sent you to him, but we were never gonna find that motherfucker. And Lala pulls I forgot what the fuck they actually called it, but I'm just gonna call it like a grenade pen type thing out of his fucking mouth.
Throat.
Because he was like, funny thing is, Lala was like, I want to tell you where this motherfucker at, but he got mind control. So I can't.
He's like, I wish I could tell you where he is, but I can't.
Like I really want to tell you. I just fucking can't. It just won't come the fuck out. And then in the midst of that, like a grenade pin or something comes out of Lala's mouth, and he blows the goddamn room up, which makes me wonder: does he keep reanimating himself? Does Lala keep reanimating?
I mean, he said reanimation.
Which is crazy. I wonder how that works, and I actually want to see that in action. DC, if you all have the budget, I would like to see Lala get reanimated after he chops the arm off of some shit that blows himself up.
I mean, that's not different from any other show they do.
Yeah,
man.
I just want to see it though. but yeah. What the fuck has happened after that? After Lala blows the room up, because Proctor pretty much goes into like his safe haven type shit.
Yeah, he goes into like this little room or whatever, and then
The vault type place.
So then they switch their agenda from basically trying to take care of Tobias to finding Black Lightning's dead body or whatever.
Yeah.
Thunder.
Yeah, because
Thunder.
this whole time they the subjects are dying and they need like one good person that's had the metahuman powers or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
And they need a sample because that one sample is gonna save all the rest of them and shit. But
yeah, because they had like a brownout in their thing. They always like it's always tests done like every other episode.
They said they had like 8 left now.
Yeah, because they had a lot of them.
Yeah, they had like at least 15 or 12 or something like. Oh, was it 14?
Because like
it was 14 or 13 because when we had just found out the assistant principal was part of the ASA, it was like 13 or 14 I think.
Yeah.
But now it's like 8 or 6 or something like that. Yeah. But so before we get to Proctor, this is where we see. I want to talk Proctor, then talk Tobias because that's when they pretty much like in the vault, whatever the fuck the place is. So like we were saying, Proctor finds out that all his test subjects are dying. Like he needs this one strain of one good person, DNA, so all the rest of the subjects can be saved and shit. Sacrifice of one human. Sounds kind of familiar. Black Jesus. But yeah, so he figures that he's gonna get this from not Black Lightning, but from Thunder.
Yeah.
So because was it a signal or did they just? I forgot how they figured out that she is the one that pretty much moved his body or what the fuck the case is. But I think it was like a scan or some shit like that. I can't remember.
You talking about when they was in school?
Yeah. I think
they had a satellite
heat
signature.
Heat signature type shit. I think
something.
So. Yeah, something like that. I can't even fucking remember. But so now they after Thunder. And I think that's it for that. Today meet Lala. They blow the fucking room up and shit like that.
Yeah, and then they gave up on trying to
find Tobias and shit like that.
Yeah,
and then they focus on Black Lightning, and I think they get like a surge of energy or some shit like that from the cabin from last episode that we know that the whole family and everything is from.
Yeah, because they were trying to ping and I guess satellites and stuff of where Gambi might be at, and they was like, oh man, this satellite, I can't access this satellite, and it was like, oh yeah, he there. Yeah. So they send like the whole troops.
Blocked everything,
yeah.
And so Proctor sends out, I guess it's 18 of people and shit like that out to the woods, and I think I want to say that too.
What the wood?
Yeah, because the wood seems pretty much the family.
Yeah, because everybody was getting it in.
Yeah, but so we're gonna skip the part about the woods, but then we're gonna go back to the part with Proctor and Tobias. Damn, I just said that motherfucker name. What's his name, Malcolm?
You just said
Painkiller. So Tobias is, not Tobias. Painkiller is a send off man because they sent his ass in there first, even though he took care of business and everything in the vault. But he definitely the send off man.
Yeah, because they sent. They went to Tobias them went to I guess the hideout of Proctor, because they found out that I guess Black Lightning's alive, and that some reason that they about the squad EP is out. Him. Yeah, ain't nobody guarding him, and the squad is out there doing something, and he was like, well, why they doing that? Let's take care of this dude, and then we'll go find out what's so important there. Yeah. So
Proctor has his A-team out there in the woods and shit like that. They getting their ass beating all this blase shit till we get there. But then the alarms go off in the bunker, and it pisses him off even more. Like today just ain't my day type shit.
Yeah, for real.
So
they worked their way through there.
Yeah, they beat
my
some
man.
motherfuckers. They needling and darting
Needling and
motherfuckers.
I wonder, is all his darts sleep darts, or he got to switch them up? They got to be like poison or something lethal.
I don't know. They ain't made it clear yet. And the nigga name is Painkiller, so.
Painkiller, so he got all kinds of.
Yeah, I guess we'll
tranks.
Something funny too. We didn't mention when Tobias and Painkiller and what the fuck is the old girl name? Cyanide was together. He was scared. He was like, did he point his thing? No, he didn't even point at nothing. He was just thinking like, should I need to kill this nigga before he kill me? And he was like, oh, those darts are not gonna come as fast as she's gonna shoot your ass in the head. When they was in that office. But yeah, so Proctor pretty much panics and like shuts down everything. Uses his hand. Proctor ain't got no aim, by the way.
Yeah.
He was he was trying to shoot a chain off a nigga's wrist
to take the suitcase.
To take the suitcase. What was in the suitcase? Did they ever say what was in the suitcase?
I'm guessing it's green light or
yeah, because Tobias' whole face turned green as fuck at the end of the episode.
Yeah, because they did the whole what's the name of my favorite movie? Pulp Fiction.
No.
Thing where you don't see the case, but the case is like glowing inside shit,
and it was green and shit. So yeah, but yeah, Proctor gets away pretty much. Well, for the meanwhile, and Tobias he gets the briefcase. And I guess we get to talk to Tobias until we get up to the family, because the family ends with Proctor and shit like that.
Yeah, because Proctor ended up getting away, which is fucked up. The last person that was in the lab that was going to leave with Proctor. Proctor turned the gun on him.
No, bro.
No, homie, you stay
on
here.
Space One.
Yeah. And jet out of there, and then that's when they walked
Tobias
up in there.
Came through, they took
the suitcase.
Easily took the suitcase.
Yeah.
That Proctor couldn't shoot off the man's wrist. That nigga took 3 shots.
And I think they killed the dude too.
Yeah. Painkiller got his ass Khalil. And yeah. And let's zoom to the end a little bit or whatever for the case is. The motherfucker that was damn, we gotta. All right, so Proctor dies. Let's just say that right now, because we need to say this to explain the last scene of Tobias. So Proctor dies, of course, but it's a motherfucker harpooned on the side of Tobias, and that was the dude the last dude that they darted that Proctor locked the fuck out.
Oh yeah, that must.
And he's harpooned on the side.
Yeah.
So I'm still trying to figure out. I guess the thing's just tranquilize him for real and just put him to sleep for a little while or some shit. That painkiller. Yeah. I'm not sure, but yeah. So Tobias then harpooned another motherfucker and got him on the side and bleeding the fuck out. Like, motherfucker, you better be right.
And it was made it so bad. It was like he was pulling it.
Yeah.
Every time he got pissed, he was pulling it in the cord.
So Cyanide brings in all of Proctor's fingers or thumbs. I'm not sure. That was a big ass bag with just 2 thumbs.
Yeah, it was like it's supposed to have been his hand or whatever.
Yeah. But so then this is needed to open the briefcase, and this is when we see Tobias open the briefcase because one of the fingers the first finger didn't work, and he looked at the motherfucker on the side that he got harpooned this shit. So might not be your day today, motherfucker. I'm sorry. But so that happens, and just see a briefcase with a green light, and Tobias, you get that evil ass, I'm finna take over everything, type shit, and I think we even got a little back shot up to not Tobias, but Painkiller and Cyanide too. Like we got a whole backstory. Like they got an evil smirking shit going on for the last scene and shit too. So we'll see how that happens in season 2. But yeah, so I guess let's just talk to family because that's all that's really left.
Yeah, the compound.
Unless you want to talk about the flashbacks right first. It was 3 flashbacks, I think.
It was. So, I mean,
so yeah,
they weren't that much significant, other than it was really 2 flashbacks.
They tried to do that.
One was like a
dream
sequence.
Yeah, they tried to do a movie type thing. Yeah,
where he was talking to him as a soldier, so he did the Black Panther thing.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so the flashbacks are quick. It's Jefferson's father.
Talking to
Gamby about, nigga, I told you you can leak the story, but nigga, you didn't name names, so now we off and being some shit.
Yeah.
And this ends up to
Tobias ended up getting indicted.
Yeah, and Jefferson's father's dying and shit like that. They showed another scene where Jefferson got his mantra from his father, like whose life is this? Mine's. The shit that he
all
teaches
the
his students.
Sympathetic stuff. Yeah,
the shit he teaches his students. And Jefferson is knocked out, by the way. He has his vitals aren't working and shit like this. But then they have a dream sequence. He talks to his father. I forgot. Damn, what the fuck is the name of that song? I can't think of the song. But old school song is playing, and he talks to his father and everything like that. I forgot what the fuck him and his father was talking about.
You talking about when he was older?
Yeah.
When he was himself. He basically, kind of, he's like, I want to say I'm sorry for not helping you, and he's like, I felt like I should have helped. And he's like, no, you did the best thing you did do by helping me, just staying where you was at, listening.
Yeah.
Then, he was talking about some,
that was cold too.
Yeah,
I ain't never heard that. I ain't really never heard nobody say that. Like, oh, you did the exact thing that I need you to do. Just stay your ass under that bed, didn't make a sound nothing.
Yeah. What was also cool was he was also talking to him, like, he was teaching me like how not to be non-violent and all this other stuff, and I'm going out with Black Lightning and doing this and that. He's like, hey, sometimes you can only do so much stuff with peace. He's like, you got to he's like, sometimes you gotta have a little rough.
Yeah, have peace to make peace. Shit. So I can't remember what the fuck he said.
Yeah, it's something around it, around that.
Yeah.
Statement. But I thought that was hilarious. I thought that was hilarious that he felt like, because it felt like he was so guilty about being Black Lightning that his subconscious father told him, like, no, he's like, only you can tell you if it was a waste of time for you.
Exactly.
He's like, but other than that, you sound like you're doing good, so keep it up.
Yeah, so it was like so he pretty much has a come into life moment and shit like that when he walks up the stairway. And that's like the last part. That's like the last we see of his father and stuff like that. And that's pretty much all of the flashback shit. And so now we just get to the family
compound.
Everybody's there except Jefferson. Pretty much, Jefferson is in bed the whole time.
He's like knocked out still.
His vitals ain't going through and everything like that. He's just breathing and shit.
Nessa and Jennifer and Gamby had like a little talk.
Jennifer think that she didn't kill the dad and shit like that or something like that. But yeah, and we actually found out. We get a little backstory of Cyanide, I guess. That because Jennifer talks to Gamby a little bit. And saying, like, I can probably go save Khalil type shit. He said, no. Tobias is, that's what he does. He picked Cyanide up from a fucking
he picked up
orphanage.
She had a horrible past.
Yeah, she had a horrible past. Picked up from orphanage, showed up to life right fast, and now she's an assassin, trained assassin killer, my nigga.
Yeah.
So expect the same thing from Khalil right now at this point.
Yeah, so she do got
synthetics
in their arms and stuff we talked about last week. So when we was wondering what the fuck that was.
Yeah, I figured it was something.
Yeah, so.
But yeah, the Jefferson comes too, but then come to find out he doesn't have his power. Well, he says that he can't feel his powers anymore.
Yeah.
What the fuck has happened after that?
Then
I guess this when all the shit goes down.
Rushed.
Yeah, this is when the shit goes down.
They found out they found them. And motherfuckers get to making plans. Gamby's like, all right, I got a tunnel under here. I'll keep everybody distracted while all y'all get away.
Yeah.
And then, Nessa's ass, she's like,
Nah.
She's like, nah, I want to fight.
Right.
And
Jefferson's
like,
did this motherfucking suit still light up?
Yeah. He's like, if it lights up, I'm gonna just be out here.
He said it's bulletproof. And, Jennifer hit him with a cold ass line.
She's like, your head ain't. I was like, oh. I was like, she right.
Nigga, you gonna get shot in the head. That's all it takes.
Man, I was like, nah. That made me think too. Are they gonna get helmets?
They need them now. Made that point. But low key when he lost his powers and shit like that, I was like, oh, Malcolm was right. That's how it turns to the daughter and daughter TV show. I was like, fuck, he got his powers back.
Yeah.
I was like, god damn it. But I thought this was kind of corny, but it made sense.
She went supernova on him.
Yeah, it was kind of corny, but it made sense at the same time. She went supernova like Malcolm said and hugged him and he got all his powers and shit back and everything like that. And
they made a little joke too. Well, I guess it was a joke, but they was like, because I think the wife asked, she's like, what happens to a car battery when when all the juice is gone? Like it's like you gotta when it can't hold any charge. Like, you just got a dead battery,
right?
With low juice.
So all that happened. And then there was a whole new plan. They was gonna fight. They fight pretty much. Jefferson and Anissa. They pretty much fight.
Yeah, the whole family decided to.
Gamby straps the mom.
Now the mom asked for a gap.
Yeah,
she's like, give me one. She's like, give me the gun.
Also, a corny story. Me and my dad used to go hunting back in the day. Whatever, lady.
I was like, really?
Whatever, lady.
I was like, really? You
whatever.
Like super hard now.
Whatever gets us through this episode.
It's like everybody just killers on the squad, but I guess everybody but Jennifer, because Jennifer's like, "Fuck, I don't want to die."
Yeah,
she was freaking out. She was like having a little thing, but then
before she hugged him and shit.
Yeah, before she did the hug thing, but it was funny because when shit was going down at the house and stuff. Like in the house,
she was all with the shits.
Yeah, she was with it and stuff.
Yeah,
she was enjoying it a little bit.
It was funny. Gamby had played dead, and then the mom shot the motherfucker the first motherfucker that came through the door. Yeah. Gamby handled the rest of them, and then somebody was coming through the back, and Jennifer saw him or whatever for the case is.
His ass.
She hit him with the Jefferson, pretty much.
With the dad joints.
Yeah, with the black lightning. She just shot that motherfucker up. Man. I know her shit. I'm just thinking like how electrical current could like, I guess electrocute somebody, but I can only imagine like her powers, like she giving motherfucking energy.
Yeah,
like they should blow up, like instantly, like boom.
That's a good point. I don't know, cause like they kind of alter her powers a little bit differently from the comic books.
And plus, they still haven't said like, cause I know you said like she had speed or some shit too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they still haven't made it the shit clear about like what her shit is, but just from based off of the show and shit, like what they've been showing. Like, that motherfucker probably should have blew up that first motherfucker she did. Just based off what I would think that her powers would do. But, so they had a little fight inside the house. They play some designer, Timmy Turner.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Like, Mama got the burner.
The burner.
Yeah, so they played that shit. And then this is a big fight. We also see the squad A or whatever the fuck. First squad, whatever the fuck. They got new guns.
Yeah. That was funny. They put us in a
fucking bubble.
In the gravity bubble.
Yeah, they bubble boyed her ass. Like, she just in that motherfucker like, come on.
She was in there stumping so hard. I was like, they put her ass in the gravity field bubble. I thought that was hilarious. She was in there stumping and trying to scream and stuff. That was funny to me.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell. And, but yeah, so Jefferson whooped everybody else's ass. Then he went to go pretty much helping Nessa.
Yeah.
And they handled that.
Ain't no
point of saying what Henderson did. He didn't really do shit. But
they got the call at the.
Everybody was finding out like
it was a shootout there.
It's a big ass shootout. This is when Tobias was like, oh yeah, Proctor's open. It's a big ass shootout. Police was also like, it's a big ass shootout. Let's go see what's going on.
Yeah, so everybody in the Henderson and all the cops came like last minute, and the whole family got away under the tunnel in the van, drove off. Let's see what else happened from that. Then I guess the whole family took a fucking field trip to the secret lab.
To the lab. Yeah.
I was like, damn, they found that lab quick.
Yeah.
I guess
they explain how they didn't
I
explain it either.
I guess from last week. They did have like some options or something like that, because remember when they was doing the whole graph thing?
We'll chalk it up to that then.
Yeah, I'm gonna just chalk it up to that.
They didn't low key say it, but yeah. So
I was like, God damn.
Black Lightning and the mom pops up from behind the subjects, whatever the case is, and Proctor tried to get up out of that motherfucker. And Vanessa was like, whoa, where you going?
Where you going?
Where you think you're going, homeboy?
My man was like,
then the funny thing is, my man Proctor started talking black. Like, he's like, I'm down, y'all. Like, we can do this together. Type shit.
He's like, it's a family affair, huh? Yeah. He's like, everybody is supers.
And then the big news comes out that this nigga ain't even ASA no more. Like, he's not government funding no more. This nigga doing all this shit to get back in the ASA and back funded from the government and shit like that. And he pretty much calls Gambi a
rogue
monster.
Agent. Yeah, that was funny.
Gambi proved his ass right. He said,
Gambi
you know what?
Like, you know,
I'm a monster. Pop, pop, double tap.
I was like, whoa. And what got me crazy was wasn't nobody phased by that.
No.
Like,
in fact, before the double tap, I forgot what the fuck Proctor said, but he said some smart mouth ass shit, and it pissed Jennifer off.
Oh yeah, that was
because
funny.
She's
like, they ain't gonna do nothing but end up on welfare anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
because he was explaining like why he been putting green light in the hood. He was like, I've been trying to make people better. They don't even end up on welfare and all this other shit anyway. And Jennifer said, like, boom.
I'm gonna hit you with my daddy shit.
Then Black Light was like, Jennifer. She was like, don't even worry about that nigga, man. He good. She rolled her eyes harder. They was like, man, that nigga good, bro.
Yeah, that's why I was like
it's not deserved. Like, come
on.
At
that point, that's how I knew she's gonna be like squad now. She's gonna be squad now.
Yeah.
So I thought that was funny.
So Gambi double tap Proctor and shit like that, and Black Lightning and them trying to figure out like how the fuck they could save the subjects talking to the doctor dude or whatever the fuck the case is. And I don't know if he's going to or if he gave the test subjects his blood or whatever the case is, but when they had the conversation and they was like, it's only one way to save them, but I think the mama was like, no, that's another way to save them. And this when they went public with pretty much the green light shit that's been happening since like 30 years ago and then just started up again and shit like that.
Yeah. So they made it all public, so all the whole public know, the police know, everybody know.
Yeah, so they didn't say if they actually did save the test subjects, but they did go public about Proctor ass and shit that he's been doing for the last 30, 40 years, whatever the fuck the case is. And I think that's it, right?
Yeah, because it ends on like kind of a happy note. Them running shit. That's why the first episode family and stuff. Yeah, that's how it opened, didn't it? Open like that the first episode. Yeah. So it was a good way to close it.
Malcolm, season altogether, what did you think?
I thought this was like a good run. It was definitely.
It's good for a good first season.
Yeah, it is, and it's like something, and it's fresh too.
Yeah.
Because you see so many of these shows, especially on CW, all these shows, but it was a good fresh like take on it, and like I want to say this is like the blackest CW show ever.
Definitely.
And
without a doubt.
And I want to say these mods is hard because I want to say, well, I guess first season, second season, Arrow, he ain't had no problem killing motherfuckers, but like they ain't had no problem about it.
First episode, though.
Yeah, bodying mugs.
The goddamn Seahorse Hotel shit.
Yeah,
they been bodying motherfuckers.
Bodying criminals, bodying everybody. Like so,
motherfuckers don't care.
Yeah, this is hard. This is a good watch, man.
Yeah. So if y'all haven't watched it,
check it out.
This DADS approved.
Yeah, check it out. Watch binge the whole thing.
Yeah, if you want to, binging would be a good thing.
Yeah, because you could binge all 13 now.
Yeah. But yeah, I like the show a lot. Super black. A lot of old school music. A couple of new school music. Yeah. They finally cut out that trash ass Black Lightning for like the last 3-4 episodes. I ain't heard that motherfucker rapping, so I've been happy about that. But
I think that was just the pilot thing.
No, nigga, they played that shit. They played that shit until the first time Nessa got her outfit.
Well, when they do shows like these, they make like the first 5 episodes. Yeah,
tested and shit like that. So guess what? Test failed. That shit was trash. So don't bring that shit back, please. But
hopefully we get better music next year, and better theme song.
They only played it for like 6 seconds. Yeah, they just played Black Lightning is back, and then they go to commercial or they fucking start the episode and shit. So I'm cool with just that. But yeah, you good, Malcolm?
Yeah, this is definitely good. Now you gotta find something else to watch.
Yeah, we do.
Bad face.
So yeah. Good?
Yeah.
Good. All right, cool. This has been another episode of DADS Podcast, Black Lightning Review, Season 1, Season Over. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
And we out this bitch. Make sure to follow all our social media networks, DADS Podcast, except for Twitter. Two Dads with Dreads. And we are out this bitch. See y'all next season for Black Lightning. Season 2.
Hopefully.
Already approved. So we
it's already approved. We just gotta wait.
Time.
Wait.
It'd probably be like 6 months though on the CW. Flash comes on like, well, except for this last season. Flash.
It'll probably show up in the fall maybe.
Yeah. So let's see. Just stay away from the Arrowverse. All right, we out this bitch.
You know it's coming.
Yeah, unfortunately.